Hey guys, we are back for round 3, and we would like to be on the play, so we'll try that. This hand is certainly unexciting, but I'm not sure if we just pitch it. I think I'm willing to keep on the play against an unknown opponent. The last round was a little bit unfortunate, but at the same point, this is why I'm glad we're playing Swiss. I mean, I think not only did it give us another Forge Devil. All right, so brutal. Forge Devil is really good in this format. I think it looks so unassuming, but there are just a ton of X1s, and I think especially in white, and if white is maybe one of the best colors, then that's something to consider. Yeah, this is definitely kind of a slow hand here. If our opponent is kind of a faster deck, then we might be in trouble. All 3 decks we've played have had a red in them. Our first opponent was red-white, second opponent was red-black, and the last opponent is also red-white. So, that's fine. Next turn we'll play Paragon. Alright, and Racy Alarm. Alright. Looks like our opponent has at least the makings of a reasonable deck. Let's hope he doesn't play land in Triplicate Spirits, because that would be gross. Alright. This is fine. We're definitely on the back foot here. Let's go to Soul Mender. That's fine. Okay. Play a Paragon. At this point, we basically just have to block. There's not really too many things we can play around here. It's a little bit unfortunate because... Alright, well, he will be Lightning Strike and we'll take 4. Hopefully we will get something we can play. Otherwise, we're pretty close to dead. This Hunt the Weak is not doing too much for us. Yeah, this is not ideal. Perhaps that was the keep might have been a little too ambitious. Yeah, I mean we're already getting pretty close to dead here, so yeah, this is 6, right? So we cannot play Siege Worm. Basically, I'm gonna play it out because we get draw Triplicate Spirits, I suppose, and we wouldn't just be dead. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to play Siege Worm here. We play it and we still die, so we will concede the game. Jeez. Yeah, our deck can certainly be a little bit clunky, and I think that we definitely felt the clunkiness there. Let us sort by converted mana cost. I still think we want the Seraph, though. I still like it. I think Hunt the Weak is still an okay card. Pillar, I'm not sure. We didn't really see anything that we could pillar in that game. So it might come out for something else. It could come out for some like Tireless Missionaries. Tireless Missionaries, I realize is not a great card here, but the fact that it blocks his guys, presumably, and gains us back some life is fine. So, if we end up seeing something that we would want a Pillar of Light, then we can always bring it back in if there is a game 3. I'm trying to think about this here. All right, but I'm gonna try this. Once again, we'll be on the play. Yes. This hand is still a little bit awkward. And still gets got by Forge Devil. We still have this Hunt the Week that, you know, might not necessarily do anything for us. The Seraph of the Mass is just, in our openers, has been kind of haunting us. I still think we keep it. It's close. It's close. I kind of have a bad feeling that we're just going to end up getting run over again. But Selfless Cathar, yeah. Your opponent's deck seems to be pretty reasonable. I think that if we can stabilize, then we'll be okay. But if we cannot, then we're in trouble. Last game, our opponent just really curved out nicely. So if he has a Forge Double, he just slams Forge Double here, right? There's no reason. Yeah, you would not for the trade. Ornithopter. Alright. Our opponent must be playing with some Shrapnel Blast here, because otherwise I can't just... or Divine Favor. Alright. He's building his own Dancing Scimitar. Alright. What do we do here? We just play another Swiftclaw, and we pass the turn. Can't attack into a giant Ornithopter, unfortunately. Next turn, we'll probably just play Razorfoot Griffin. That's fine. Part of me really does just want to block here, but I can't, in good conscience do it. It just represents so much potential damage. Especially if we draw something like a Paragon, which we did. Alright. So, I think he's holding up Raise the Alarm. We can kind of mitigate the damage of Raise the Alarm by playing a Paragon. It means he can play Raise the Alarm and trade for one Swiftblade. Which, you know, is not necessarily what I want to do, but... Okay. Alright, well, I guess we will just attack for 6. That's alright. At least our opponent did not have the... Our opponent's like, I mean, they're dealing damage to us, but it's kind of clunky. They're kind of stuck on 2 lands, it looks like. Yeah. So we have 5, 6, 7. Do we want to just play the Seraph? I don't think so. I think we just want to attack with the Swiftclaw and play Razorfoot Griffin. Ugh. This is much worse if he does have Raise the Alarm, though. Because he just trades... Yeah, I guess, you know, I would rather play around Raise the Alarm. Power and Toughness are equal to... No creature control. So it becomes a 3/3. So it does get Lightning Striked. That's unfortunate. But, Very white. Alright, so he did have Raise the Alarm, so I feel much better having not traded my two creatures for his 1 card. It is worth noting that my X ones just seem kind of bad against this deck, though. Definitely not fantastic. Doesn't have a ton of great attacks here. No. Okay. What do we want to do? I kind of like playing Razorfoot Griffin and attacking with Seraph. That seems fine. I guess he just auto blocks here, though, right? I guess I kind of like attacking and then potentially hunting. It's definitely a risky play. It's definitely risky, but I think I like doing it. And our opponent probably knows something. Something is up, so. Alright. Maybe not. 2, 3, 4, and we'll play a Razorfoot Griffin. I like Razorfoot Griffin over Runeclaw Bear because next turn we could potentially play Runeclaw Bear and Hunt the Weak. It's more mana efficient. Kind of obvious, I guess, but. Our opponent obviously knows something is up because we didn't play the. Okay, let's go to Preeminent Captain. Alright, so what do we do here? I like playing Runeclaw Bear. And I kind of like attacking with these two guys. And then we can potentially hunt afterwards. It might be worth hunting the Preeminent Captain. I can't think of how many potential soldiers like just really get us. I mean, Paragon would be okay, but we have enough in the air that I think we mostly just want to like try to like kill this Ornithopter or whatever. Do we do it now? I think we probably do just do it now. Hunt the Weak. This guy and this guy, because he can't respond with Selfless Cathar. He doesn't have a burn spell. It being able to hit him for 8 this turn seems very good. And we will attack for 8. Alright, our opponent is at 6. We have a pretty good board position here. There are things certainly that get us, but okay. Assuming it's +1/+1. That's fine. He's gonna give it to Captain. It's a little bit. I mean, there's no real reason to do that. My blocks on Captain are pretty abysmal. But that's fine. Say okay. Presumably attacks with that, okay. That's fine. His creature will come into play tapped and attacking. Let's see. Let's see what the reveal is. It's not even gonna show us. I was getting pretty excited. I wanted to see what kind of soldier he could have, but alright, sideboard. Alright, so I didn't see anything for Pillar of Light. He didn't play anything too big. Another Ephemeral Shields might be okay. Divine Favor might be okay. We do have a lot of X1s, and being able to suit up our guy seems like it might be reasonable. Take out a Verdant Haven, I suppose. I kind of like that. Or we could take out the Tireless Missionaries. How good are these guys? They're not great. All right, let's try this. Let's try this. It's game 3. It's for all the marbles. All right. I feel like we've gotten an inordinate amount of hands like this. I just don't think it's reasonable to keep, 5 lands Triplicate Spirits, because if we draw another land, it's horrible. If we draw 1 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop or something, then it's fine. But all right, we will keep this hand. Alright, Soulmender is fine. Alright. So we have the beginnings of a curve here. Go Swift Claw into Captain. Into potentially into Triplicate Spirits. Right? Yes. And he does nothing to disrupt us. Okay. So take two. Our opponent does have a, pretty reasonable curve, it looks like. Okay. Play the Swift Claw. Premium Captain is kind of nice, though. It seems like it kind of stonewalls most of his guys, so I like that. I just wait for, on his turn, to just, that Forge Devil. Forge Devil's really good. Really good against us. But I don't feel horrible about this game. We do have the Captain. If he doesn't have a removal spell for the Captain, I like it, because it means that most of his guys are just held off for a while. If he does, like a Lightning Strike here, yeah, that's going to be really good against us. Now we're kind of like in the dark here, because our Sanctified Charge and our Titanic Growth are both really bad. We need to draw basically 2 or 3 drop. Alright. This is not good, but it will have to do. Our opponent paid a white mana. Okay, for an Oppressive Raise. Oppressive Raise is very good here. I think we have to pay 3, right? Yeah. That's a lot. We do not have that liberty. Alright. So the good news is we can still use it to Convoke, which is good. Though I think at this point I just pay 3 and trade for something. I don't know, it's kind of close. It's what do we do? Because like next turn if we draw a land, Triplicate Spirits happens. But if we just get a regular 4-drop, I would rather have traded this, especially when, kind of use my mana more efficiently. Alright, how do I do this? Alright. So, player attackers. Can attack or block, this controller pays 3. Activated abilities of enchanted creature cost 3 more. Okay, so maybe I just wait, I guess, until I go to declare blockers. I don't like this. Alright, so let's undo. Undo. Okay. Block. Got a block here. Okay. 2, 3. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that's good. That's great. All right. Well, this game is not looking good for us, but Midnight Guard was a very good draw. Depends on what kind of soldier he has kind of lurking for him to, put into play tapped and attacking, of course. Hopefully he does not have one. Hopefully he does not have a Lightning Strike. Okay. Torch Fiend is good. No attacks. Okay. Alright, well that's not great. Alright, what happens if I attack here? I trade for 2 guys, potentially? Like, oh, okay, I could, like, these guys? Alright, I guess I just would do, I would just trade for one of those. But trading for permanent captain is okay? No, it's not okay. I guess I just play Razorfoot Griffin. Right. Razorfoot Griffin, block here, take 2 potentially. I don't know. Perhaps I should have attacked there. I'm not. I don't know. We'll play it safe. Basically, we're hoping our opponent just has stone nothing. All right. The question is our opponent going to gain a life now? Because that's the skill game. Yeah. Okay. Good. My computer is very loud. Probably will not translate, but. So, it is great news that we have triplicate spirits here, because otherwise we are all sorts of dead. Okay. Runeclaw Bear. It just doesn't do enough. Okay. So 2, 3, 4 white. 2. If we come back and win this game, it's gonna be astounding. I will be very, very impressed with ourselves if we manage to pull this one out. I'm trying to think of like what the best things are we could draw. Yeah, that's good. That's certainly pretty good. Alright, our opponent seems to have it figured out. Alright. Okay, they're putting in something tapped and attacking. Did he have the soldier too? Okay. So, trade here. Clear attackers. Okay, still attackers, that's fine. Okay, go to blockers. Block here. Block here. Huh. Your opponent knows something that... Alright. We gotta think about this, certainly. Cancel. Block here. Alright. Because ideally, we want to play Siege Worm next turn, right? That's a potential play. Siege Worm is going to block this nicely. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we do not draw a land, currently, we're able to play Siege Worm. And we're taking 4. We're going to 1, which is certainly not where we want to be against an aggressive kind of deck. You know, I think we have to put this here. We do have a Titanic Growth to potentially block this guy, so I think that's just what we got to do. All right. I'm not sure what gets us here. I don't know if there's a pump spell you can play. I don't, I don't love that attack he made. I mean, if he has a lightning strike or something, then of course it's fine. But um, what do you do here? If he has like a pump spell for Ornithopter and we don't have Razorfoot Griffin back, that's bad. We just leave up Titanic Growth, play Runeclaw Bear. I mean, it seems like he probably thinks it's a free roll, right? To attack with that guy. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with the Runeclaw bear plan. Also, should have gotten in with Midnight Guard there. There's really no reason not to attack, so that's unfortunate. I mean, this game, like, it could come down to him just trying to draw something off the top. Okay. It's not a... Oh, wow. Okay. That's good. Oh, okay. I suppose that actually is slightly better. All right. Let's go to declare attacker and declare blockers. Here, I guess. Is it better to do this? No, I don't think so. 4/4, okay. Alright, I'm gonna Titanic Growth this guy. So many things our opponent could have right now to just really get us, but... Then again, just might not have it. Alright. So I like attacking with both. And then, no, I can only attack with... oh, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Tap this guy. And he will untap because it comes into play. We will attack. It's really, at this point, there's no real reason to hold back. It's basically like we're playing until our opponent draws a Shrapnel Blast or something. Yeah. That will do it. Well, still a pretty close game. There are a couple things we could have done to get in a couple more damage, but I think for the most part we played pretty reasonably. Yeah, that's tough. We have no blockers, and we are dead. All right, so glad we played Swiss. Got us at least 3 rounds. Ended up with a 1-2 record. Our deck, I guess if there's anything to come out of this, it's that the deck was a little bit clunky, and probably could have used a couple more 2-drops. Just lower mana cost to ensure that we can play our Siege Worm or our Seraph. But otherwise, I don't hate the deck we built. I think green white is a pretty reasonable strategy, and yeah, I think it does. It seems to be that white is definitely very powerful, though. I mean, if those games showed you anything, it's probably that white is definitely pretty sweet. Red seemed pretty deep. Our first opponent was red white. Second opponent was black red. Third opponent also red white. So the red was reasonably deep. I'm not sure if there were any other red drafters at the table. Yeah, it's definitely rough beats when you go 1-2 and to only get a pack for your troubles, but that's the way it goes. And especially when you're starting a new format, that's just something that happens. So cool. Well, I'm glad we did Swiss, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.